Welcome back to Pluge Truck. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have something special. Gathering up the things, we're going to go down to our private range. But I figured I'd give you all a sneak peek since I am up in my office before I have to put on all this stuff. So a viewer sent me this and I've been saving it, and today is the perfect day for it. This package right here. And it's rock hard, it's incredibly heavy. Now you're wondering, what is it? Well, I'll tell you what it is, because it came with paperwork. It is FB6 bullet resistant panels. Well, one panel. It is from Architectural Armor. And according to the paperwork that came with it, it is supposed to stop up to a 7.62. So we're going to test it out. I don't have a 7.62, but I do have something that hits pretty hard. So as you can see from the drawing, you've got your framing, and then you put on the bullet board, and then the cover straps, and then you put your plaster board on top, and you have basically a bulletproof wall. Pretty sure it's going to stop everything I throw at it, but might as well go down there and try anyways. It's going to be very much like Demolition Ranch, I think. So, what are we going to shoot at it? Good question. I think we're going to start with a little 22 action. And then we're going to bump it up to 380. From there, we're going to go to 9mm Luger. Then, I think we shall do some 40 Smith & Wesson, and then some 45 ACP, some 38 Special, then some 357 Magnums, then 223 FMJ, and then we'll finish it off with some 5.56 M855 steel core, and see if this does any damage to it. So, let me finish gathering my things, pack the Kubota, and head down to the private range. I'll see you guys down there. Alright, so as you can see, we're down at the private range. I've set up a table with some cinder blocks to help hold everything together. GoPro is right there, so we can get a nice clean shot of the impacts. And if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing a nice new knit cap that we have. They're available in store, so if you're in the neighborhood and you stop in, you can get yourself a nice knit hat for the winter. But I'd record this real quick and unwrap it. So it's been sealed. I'm wearing gloves just because the note said to make sure I wore gloves. Otherwise I'd get it all over the place and be itchy. Okay, I'll wear gloves. So there we go. That's the face of it, and you can see how thick it is. Pretty sure it's going to stop everything we throw at it. But let's find out. Alright, so the first round we're doing 22 long rifle. Let me back up so you can see. 22 long rifle. And that is going to be in our Walther P22. Alright, so as you can see, really didn't do anything. I'll take you up, get a closer look. See, there's actually really no damage done. I mean, not much at all. So the GoPro working right. I had to troubleshoot that. So, sorry we didn't get the GoPro footage on that one, but we'll get it on this one. So our next one is going to be a 380. So you can see it's just a regular 380 FMJ. Nothing spectacular, nothing super special. All right, and that's going to be coming out of our 380 Shield EZ, which you may remember from the rental case. All right, it's loaded. Take these off. So with the 380, you can see that it hit right here. Hit here. It kind of bowed it out a little bit and definitely discolored it in this area from obviously the shockwave pushing it out. But the round is in there, not too deep, because the backside is perfect. So, all right. Let's go step it up. All right, so the next caliber that we're gonna shoot, 9mm, FMJ, just like that. And that will be coming out of a Glock 17. Alright, so here's where the 9mm hit. I was a little low on it, but you can see the discoloration here. Again though, it caught it, and there's nothing done to the back. Alright, so the next round is going to be a 40 caliber round, and that is going to be coming from my everyday carry, the P226 Legion. And it's straight FMJ. I swapped the rounds out from Critical Duty. Let's see what happens. Alright, so with the 40, I hit right here, and again, obviously you saw it fall down. No damage to the back, nothing. No bulge, not a single thing. So, hit it right there. Now I am trying to space it out to where I'm not hitting over and over in the same spot. Alright, so the next round is going to be a 45 ACP. It's a slow, fat, dumpy little round, but it should get the job done. And that will be coming out of our model 1911 US Army, which is in the rental case, as usual. So, unlike the other rounds where this thing actually hit and then flipped forward, I put a round, you can see it, it's right there. Yeah, that's got to be it right there. You can see the back end of it. All right, let's step it up. Next round, 38 Special. Now this one has a concave tip on it, though it is all lead. And this will be coming out of our Smith & Wesson revolver. Alright, so with the 38 Special, it hit right here. And you can see the back end of the bullet. Now there is definitely a bulge here in the front because it is catching it, but nothing in the back. So the more I hit it, more some of the soft lead and copper jacket that's right there is coming out. As in, it's getting pushed out from repeated impacts. All right. So now we're going to do the 357. And for anyone that doesn't know, I'm reaching over. I wanted to show the size difference. There's not much, but you can see the size difference from the 38 Special to the 357. Now 357 has a soft core, soft lead core, and it's got a copper jacket on it. And that will be coming out of our Smith & Wesson 357. Let's see what happens. All right, so as you can see, it knocked it over. There is no deformation on the back end. It's still all up front here. Still nothing going on. So now we're going to try 223. We're going to bump it up to a rifle caliber. 223 Remington, and that'll be coming out of my Delta Level Defense other. The 223 Remington, which, if you guys know, 223, 5.56, pretty much the same thing, is what we had in FMJ. And I made a hot mess out of this box because I'm wearing gloves. Helps if I use the other end where there's actually a tab. Alright. So, rifle caliber, and it's a hollow point. And that's going to be coming out of one of our ASC mags. Which, you know how I feel about short little mags. But all of the larger mags are full right now. All right, 223. It was really close, so I'm gonna have to work with the offset. Gotta make sure the GoPro is actually recording now. And it wasn't. Now it's recording. That really would have sucked. Because I'm really curious if this hollow point 223 is gonna do anything. Alright. Let me just say this. It helps if you chamber the round first. All right, here we go. All right, so obviously it hit, knocked it over. No deformation in the back. 223 hit right here. Nothing from the FMJ. Alright. Last thing we got, steel core. And I'll try to put the steel core right in here. Let's see if that works. Or maybe here. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out. Alrighty. Put the 223 away. .556 M855 as denoted by the green tip, solid steel core. So while the other one's got a soft lead core, this should hit nice and hard. I've decided, because of the placement of the GoPro, it would be better if I shot to the left side, because the right side seems to be obscured a little bit by the cinder blocks. But see, I remembered to chamber it that time right off the bat. All right, 5.56 steel core. All right, so it hit hard. It didn't knock it down like some of the pistol calibers did. Actually hit right up in here. So let's see if there's any bowing into that. Ooh! It definitely hit hard. Hard enough. It didn't punch all the way through, but it definitely hit hard enough to blow a piece of the concrete block out. And you see it's all down there. Nice. So, on a closer inspection, you can see how it started to delam, and definitely you can see some of the rounds that are in there. But other than the steel core, which it did stop, stuff works great. Now, I'd recommend this for your house if you can afford to build your walls out of this stuff. From what I've heard, what I could do research-wise online, this stuff is crazy expensive. So I don't think anyone's going to be building their house out of it. But if you did, that'd be cool. At least you don't have to worry about over-penetration, because your walls will stop it. All right, so now that I had fun, I got to clean up. So with that, I will sign off. I will let you go. As always, I will see you on the trail. Stay safe in the fray.